Hello there. Hello. It's Friday. So, um, it's February 28th. One more day in February this year. Hmm, It's all going. So last night we talked about things do get better. And today I had to keep reminding myself of that. Things some things are having a little trouble with technology. So I had to keep reminding myself, things get better, things get better, things get better. And so, that lesson was kind of uh, very apropos for today's activities. Because sometimes, technology is a great thing, but then sometimes technology makes you want to throw your computer out the window. There you go. But every once in a while, you have to just kind of keep reminding yourself to remain on the positive side, even when there's a little frustration regarding um, uncooperative technology. Let's call it that. So last night we did talk about, everything, even in those times when things don't seem like they're getting better, they get better. Things will get better. So we're going to start today talking about the thing about perfection. You know what? That's kind of a good thing for me this evening as well, because there was some things happening, and we'll talk about that after I read the anecdote. Okay, here we go. It's easy to think that other people's lives are perfect compared to ours. But the perfection we think we are seeing is usually no more than a facade. It's like the exterior of a building that takes a whole lot of effort and good lighting to maintain. The inside of the building isn't usually as pristine, and it's certainly not perfect. What might happen if you stop censoring your life to achieve perfection? Who would you be if instead of striving to present a perfect to the world, you allowed the world to see you who you really are inside? Okay, let's talk about that. So, as you guys know, I'm in a business, right? So I was doing a video for marketing, and so I wrote down everything I wanted to say. Now, instead of just speaking like I'm talking to you now, I wrote down everything I wanted to say. And when I did the video and after I watched it, it looked like I was reading, in which pretty much I was, even though it was the real my words. I was attempting to be perfect. I didn't want to forget anything that I had to say. And nobody knew what I wanted to say except me. However, my brain was saying, oh, if I mess up, people are going to know. What was I thinking? That's just, it really didn't help, because when after I looked at the video, I said, that was absolutely horrible, because I looked like I was reading a script. Even though I wrote the script, it looked like I was reading a script. And so I don't think that would translate well, because people are thinking, oh, well, somebody told her to say that. Well, it wasn't the truth. However, I was trying to be perfect. So sometimes trying to be perfect actually makes you more imperfect, right? So you think about that. Um, Especially in the marketing world, right? You're trying to be perfect. You're getting everything all set up and put aside. And then in the meantime, all those people who don't really care about being perfect are putting their stuff out there, and they're getting, results from whatever their marketing is, right? But you're sitting there trying to be perfect and to get everything just right and blah, 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 blah. And not a good thing. So stop censoring. And I'm talking to myself and anyone else that might be having that issue. Stop censoring yourself so much and just be natural. Just be you. This is me talking to you, right? I don't need a script. I don't need to write anything down. I just say what I want to say. And if anybody likes it, great. If anybody doesn't like it, still great. Right? So, because it's me. And I'm not trying to be perfect here. Here, I'm trying to help people, which actually the marketing that I'm doing, I'm trying to help people as well. So I don't know why I was trying to be so perfect rather than just speaking from my heart like I do with you. Good idea, right? So that's what I'm going to do is to redo this ad and just talk. Here I am, raw and uncensored, and like it or not, either way. So that's a lesson that I learned today. Well, I've been hearing that from some gurus that I've been listening to for a while, because perfection in a business kills sales. Because you're so focused on trying to be perfect, then you're not actually pulling the trigger and taking action. So in life, outside of business, nobody's perfect. And when you try to be perfect, it's the same concept. You're out there trying to be perfect. Say you're out there, you're trying to find the love of your life. You're trying your best to be perfect. Oh, I got to get everything perfect before I go and approach this person. I don't want to approach them unless I'm this, and this. But what they want to really see is the real you. Because if it's just say you get together, right? Aren't they going to see the real you later? Might as well show them the real you now. Because if they don't like the real you now, they're not going to like the real you later, right? So, these are the types of things we just pretty much have to think about. How beneficial is it for you to try to be perfect? Is it beneficial to you? Does it change your life in any way if you're trying to be perfect, knowing that you're never going to be perfect? There's always going to be a little something you don't like about it. Just be you. It's okay. Be you. And I'm talking to me. I'm reprimanding myself today, and just just trying to learn everything. And I gotta know every single thing before I do anything. And so you're standing still, pretty much. Yeah, you're learning a lot. Oh, I'm learning all this stuff. Oh, I'm learning all this stuff. But you're not helping anybody with it, because you're not sharing it with anybody, because you don't think you know enough, or you don't think, I don't know if I can say that correctly, or if I don't know if I can approach this person right, or whatever. But as human beings, we have to know that we're not going to be perfect. We have to, that thing about perfection, sometimes it can stop you in your tracks. And we don't want that, right? No. So, lesson learned. I'm going to stop trying to be perfect because I'm not. I'm not going to be. I just need to be as genuine with everybody else as I'm being with you. There you go. Right? So I encourage you, do as I say, not as I do. Just don't try to be perfect. Just be you and be genuine and authentic with everybody in every situation. Because if you're yourself over here and not over here, and so then people just start to think, well, who is this person really? Because they don't know you from one situation to the other. And so, and that's my thing. I don't, I want people to know the real me, but I think it came from a place of that false evidence appearing real, that fear thing of, I don't know. I was trying to figure it out. Why would I read something that I knew that it was true, but I didn't want to miss like a word. I didn't want to miss a comma. So we won't go there anymore. So just remember that perfection thing, let's not do it. And just move on and just be you and be happy and be free and, love yourself and forgive yourself for whatever imperfections you might have. And then you'll be a lot happier, I think. Okay? All right. So I will see you tomorrow. I wish you peace. I wish you love. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. Like and share, please. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.